charisma and how to be charismatic towards women. First, we have to understand what part of a man makes him charismatic. Is it his looks, or the way he moves, or how he interacts with women? And if he interacts with women, how to be charismatic there? Is it great storytelling and the ability to be funny, playful and humorous, like a stand-up comedian? Also perhaps with a great sense of flirting by looking her in the eyes with a charming smirk. Today, I will break down some big misconceptions out there when it comes to charisma and how to be charismatic, and how you can start the right path in being more charismatic than you probably ever been. I am Mr. Silk and welcome to my channel. So guys, let's start with the foundation of what real charisma comes from. What does it come from? Well, number one, and that's a big one. Real charisma is coming from how you make her feel. Yes, how you make her feel. Heavy science presents that in order to make a person feel at best is much more about you being interested in her rather than trying to be cool and saying a lot of interesting things, such as cracking great jokes and being a good storyteller. The women might feel somewhat amused and entertained. However, that's not what true and real charisma comes from. It doesn't come from there. It's not about you presenting yourself in the best possible way. No, it's much more about creating connection with her. And you are doing that by being genuinely curious about her. That's the key. And you have to make the conversation about her much more than about you. The power of charisma is coming from your ability to ask right questions and to listen to her actively. And that's the big thing, actively. So guys, here is what you can do. First, focus on listening rather than trying to talk most of the time. And when you listen to understand rather than listen to respond. Have a mission to find out something about her genuinely by asking questions. It could be about her favorite things to do after work, or it could be about her work itself. It could be about her favorite food, travels, and so on. Whatever you find interesting to know about her. The key here is to be curious about her and put your focus there. That's the main point. Forget yourself for a while and just focus on her. You will be surprised how this can change the way you interact with women and people in general, and how much more charisma you have as a person, as a guy. We as guys and humans have the tendency to be very self-centered. We think it's about us all the time, how we look, how we act. Just think about it. How many times have you forgot about her and her world while your pure goal was to present the best version of yourself by you talking? Not her talking, by you talking. Talking about coming from a wrong perspective. We thought that if we could make her laugh and if we can make her intrigued by our great stories, she would fall in love with us, right? That is how we thought. But that's wrong. When she is talking about what she thinks about things, outclass basically everything you can think of. Your stories and your coolness is not even close. And the great part is, if done right, she will connect those feelings of great emotions with you. Yes, with you. So many times have people and women told me that they just love to speak with me since I have such a good energy and charisma, which makes the conversation always so interesting and fun. But the truth is this: I basically just let them speak. And while I was listening, I made sure that she felt heard and understood. And they didn't really notice that I was the main speaker here. And that is something fantastic. And guys, don't forget to check my other videos in this channel. There is a lot of great tips you just have to embrace, because that can really change your life.